Every raise feels like progress, a little more income, a little more comfort, a few upgrades that finally feel deserved, the nicer apartment, the better car, the convenience that saves time and feels like relief. But here's the uncomfortable truth most people never hear. Lifestyle inflation quietly destroys financial progress, even when your income is going up. Your spending habits adjust almost immediately. Your money habits shift without discussion. And suddenly, making more money doesn't reduce financial stress at all. In fact, this is one of the biggest reasons people feel stuck in personal finance. Earning more, working harder, and still not building real wealth underneath it all. Before we go any further, make sure to subscribe. This channel is about building calm, realistic money systems. Not hype, not shortcuts, so you can make real financial progress that actually lasts. How lifestyle inflation actually starts. Lifestyle inflation doesn't begin with irresponsibility. It doesn't start with bad choices or poor discipline. It starts with logic. You earn more money, so your life adjusts to match it. Rent goes up because the location is better. The extra bedroom feels justified. The shorter commute feels worth the cost. Your car changes too. What used to be reliable now feels outdated. The higher payment fits comfortably inside your new income, so it doesn't feel risky. Then there are subscriptions, streaming services, delivery apps, software tools, memberships that promise convenience or productivity. Each one is small, each one feels manageable. None of this feels reckless. Each decision makes sense in isolation. That's exactly why lifestyle creep is so dangerous. It hides inside normal life. Spending increases automatically, not intentionally. Income versus expenses stay tight even as income rises. And your baseline cost of living quietly resets higher without a clear moment where you chose it. This is how people stay broke earning more. Not because they're irresponsible, but it's because the system runs on default settings. Why raises don't create wealth. A raise feels powerful because it increases income. It feels like the solution, but wealth building isn't created by income alone. It's created by what stays after spending adjusts. When income rises, and lifestyle rises with it, nothing changes underneath. Cash flow stays tight. Savings stay flat or inconsistent. And financial stress quietly follows you to the next income level. This is why raises don't fix money problems. Without money systems, extra income gets absorbed by convenience, comfort, and expectations, not progress. Two people can earn the same salary and live completely different financial lives. One lets spending expand by default. The other keeps their baseline steady and directs the difference intentionally. One feels busy and pressured. The other feels calm and in control. Real financial progress lives in the gap, the space between what you earn and what you require to live. No gap means no margin. No margin means no momentum. And no momentum means no long-term wealth. The hidden cost of keeping up. Keeping up rarely feels like competition. It doesn't feel like you're trying to impress anyone. It feels like normal life. The people around you upgrade their homes, their cars, their vacations, and without realizing it, your reference point shifts. What once felt like enough now feels behind. What once felt comfortable now feels temporary. The hidden cost isn't just higher expenses, it's the pressure to maintain appearances, the anxiety of falling backward, the quiet stress of knowing one missed paycheck would hurt more than it should. This kind of spending doesn't buy freedom. It buys fragility. Your lifestyle becomes dependent on uninterrupted income, leaving little room for mistakes, changes, or opportunity. And the most expensive part isn't what shows up on your bank statement. It's what you never see: delayed net worth growth, fewer choices, and less control over your time and energy. What real financial progress actually looks like. Real financial progress isn't louder. It doesn't announce itself. It's quieter. It doesn't show up as upgrades, announcements, or visible wins. More often, it shows up as stability first, and then flexibility. Progress means your lifestyle doesn't require your full income to survive. It means a job change, a slower month, or an unexpected expense doesn't immediately create panic. It's a growing gap between what you earn and what you need, paired with a system that directs that gap towards savings, investing, and long-term wealth. Real progress buys time, not things. It creates space to say no, space to wait, space to make decisions based on alignment instead of urgency. Ironically, the people making the most financial progress often look the most boring from the outside because their wealth is working quietly in the background instead of being spent up front. How to stop lifestyle inflation without feeling deprived. Stopping lifestyle inflation doesn't mean cutting joy or living smaller. It doesn't mean denying yourself everything you enjoy. It means choosing upgrades intentionally. The first shift is separating earning more from spending more. When income increases, decide in advance where that money goes, before your lifestyle has a chance to absorb it. One simple rule is to lock your baseline. Let your core expenses stay mostly the same, and direct new income towards savings, investing, or debt reduction automatically. Next, upgrade intentionally, not automatically. If something genuinely improves your life, choose it. But let it replace something else instead of stacking on top of everything. Then look for money leaks. Small recurring expenses and invisible spending quietly destroy cash flow over time without ever feeling dramatic. This approach doesn't feel restrictive. It feels clarifying. You're not saying no to everything, you're saying yes on purpose. If this is already clicking, take a moment to subscribe. This channel focuses on financial stability, intentional spending, and building wealth without stress or extremes. The long-term payoff of controlling lifestyle inflation. When lifestyle inflation is controlled, something powerful happens. Financial independence stops feeling abstract. Wealth building becomes predictable. And your money starts working with you instead of against you. Your financial discipline compounds quietly. Your stress drops, and your options expand. You gain flexibility, not just financially, but mentally. You stop feeling like every decision is urgent. You stop feeling trapped by your own lifestyle, and you start building a life that can absorb change without breaking. That's what long-term wealth actually looks like. Lifestyle inflation isn't about irresponsibility. It's about what happens when spending adjusts faster than awareness. Making more money doesn't automatically fix financial stress. Protecting the gap and choosing intentionally does. If this video helped reframe how you think about money, make sure you're subscribed. This channel is about building calm, realistic money systems that work in real life, without hype, pressure, or constant hustle. And if you want to keep going, watch the next video where we break down how to build a simple money system that protects your progress automatically.